That is Spain right there. Oh, I'm so close. I've been turned away at the border. So I'm in Tangier looking for a hostel or a cheap hotel to stay in for the night. I'm exhausted.
Just like other parts of Morocco, the hostels are all closed.
I ended up in the worst hotel I've ever been in my life.
This is my walking system for the night.
Packed up early, got the hell out of there, got on the bus first thing in the morning. I ended up in this little town, Sardines, hanging out here for a few days until I just figure out another strategy to move forward and try to get out of Morocco. After 3 nights of recuperating here in Sardines, I'm on my way back to Tangier now. I still don't know how I'm going to get out of Morocco, and so I was able to find an Airbnb in Tangier, so I'm hoping for a much better experience than my one night that I've spent in Tangier so far. These past few nights have given me an opportunity to do a little more research, reevaluate my plans, and I've decided to change things up a little bit. My new plan is to head to Turkey and Eastern Europe, Ukraine, a few other countries. It'll be a nice, good, inexpensive part of the world to be in for a little while, and then figure out where I go after that. Well, I'm reluctantly back in Tangier. I think it's going to be a better experience though. I have an Airbnb lined up this time, and yeah, I just have an all-around better feeling about this. I think it's going to be a good place to be until I figure out how to get out of here. I've been here in Tangier for a little over a week already, but this is my first opportunity to finally get out and explore the city a little bit. I found this Turkish restaurant here in Morocco that has a pretty good shawarma, and so I'm heading there for lunch. Shawarma isn't really super common in the United States, but it's very popular throughout Europe and the Middle East and North Africa. And I absolutely love it. I love shawarma. I would say only second to the Greek gyro in terms of like same kind of category as a food. So I'm at this awesome little, what is this, Turkish? I'm at this awesome little Turkish restaurant. Funny thing is the name of it is Turkish Food, 100% authentic. I love how they name restaurants around here. Yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, so I'm eager to get this shawarma again. Again, it's one of the best shawarmas that I've had in Morocco. Actually, it probably is the best shawarma I've had. Everywhere, every restaurant here has shawarma. Every restaurant has shawarma, hamburgers, pizza, French fries. They serve French fries with everything. But every place has these staples. Oh, and the French tacos. Hands down, like I've noticed that the French taco is the most popular food in all of Morocco. Every restaurant I've been to, maybe not like the fancier restaurants, but I'm budget traveling. I don't typically go to the fancy restaurants, so I can't say if the fancy restaurants all have the French tacos. But every restaurant I've been to in Morocco, they all have the French tacos. They're absolutely nothing like what we're used to tacos being in the United States, but I'll save that for another time when I go and take you guys to get a French taco. All right, I've got my shawarma, I've got my French fries, I've got some kind of white cream sauce, kind of similar to like a tzatziki sauce. This looks awesome. And got some ketchup for my fries. Got this awesome little, they serve the French fries in this awesome little fryer basket. I don't think they actually fry them in there. I think it's just for kind of show, but it's cool. I like it. All right, let's dig into this. Really good fries here. Crispy, salty. Awesome. So this is a chicken shawarma, or shawarma poulet, as they say here, because the dominant second language here is French. So most places you go, the menus will be in both Arabic and in French. And this looks incredible, and just a little grilling on the outside. Oh wait, Tom. Give it a second. So yeah, so that first bite was all tortilla, but that sauce is awesome. Again, it's similar to like a tzatziki sauce for like the Greek gyro. Tastes like it's like a sour cream base with some other subtle flavors in there. It's just awesome. So now let's get a bite with some of all this filling in here. We get some chicken and onion and lettuce and more sauce. And I'm a sauce person. I can never have enough sauce. Oh my god, that's so good. Shawarma, you cannot go wrong with shawarma. It's awesome. There's some tomatoes and some cabbage in there. I'm gonna devour some of these French fries. I am making a mess. I'm now downstairs at this Turkish restaurant, and the restaurant name is Turkish Food. You can't see that on the shirt, but it's Turkish Food. There it is. And this is Saber.
Yes.
The name is Saber.
Yes.
Saber is cooking here at the Turkish restaurant, and so I just wanted to ask him a little bit about this. And the restaurant has been here for, you told me before that the restaurant has been here 1 year?
No, not 1 year, just from the beginning of coronavirus.
Oh, just from the beginning. And so that's only 6 months, so you've been here from the beginning.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
And this is Mohammed, you said?
Yeah, this is
Mohammed, here, come in here if you want to. So this is Mohammed. He also works here at the restaurant. You have also been working here since the beginning, since it opened? Oh, well.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
from the beginning.
So let me ask you, do you guys know what is it that inspired the owner to open a Turkish restaurant in Morocco?
The owner of this restaurant sells some food like this beef shawarma.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a beef shawarma, and the chicken shawarma is different. And the beef is you can't find in Morocco.
So here in Tangier, you're the only place that serves a beef shawarma.
Yeah.
Okay, well in that case, next time I'll come back and I'll try the beef shawarma. 'Cause
Yeah, you can.
I'm curious.
Okay. It's very good and delicious.
That was really awesome. Those guys are really nice, and the food there is great, and it's super inexpensive, so it's perfect for for someone on a budget, traveling on a budget like I am. So check out Turkish Food if you're ever here in Tangier. This is another one of my favorite things in Morocco. This is one of Morocco's favorite street foods, snails. You can find it throughout the entire country. It is especially popular in Marrakesh. You go to Marrakesh, go to Gemma Elfina Square, and there are rows and rows of stalls set up all serving snail soup. So these snails are fantastic, and they're something that I highly recommend trying. I know that they might make some people a little squeamish, just the idea of eating snails, but I'm telling you, put your biases away against trying snails, and just do it. Just try it. You might hate it, but I think chances are you're gonna love these. So most of the flavor in these snails actually comes from the broth that they're boiled in. And this broth is made up of a multitude of different spices. Every stall or restaurant has their own special recipe for this broth, but it is guaranteed that it's going to be made up of all of the best Moroccan spices, and you're going to love it. Oh no. These are the biggest snails that I've had so far here in Morocco. These are easily the best ones that I've had so far. These ones, you can tell that they have been properly cleaned to the point in which it really takes away most of that earthy flavor, and you're left with just the taste of the snail and the broth without any of that kind of bit of dirt-like flavor. There's like a little bit of elasticity going on, so they have just like the tiniest bit of rubberiness to them, but not in a bad way. It's almost similar to like squid or like octopus, but not as chewy. These are very soft and very tender. Oh, look at that one. Yeah, ooh, that's a good one. I will say though, the best part about these snails is actually the broth that they're boiled in. It's unlike any broth that I've ever had. All of the spices mixed together, the flavor that the snails add to the broth. Even if you can't like stomach to try the snails, come here and just ask for a bowl of broth. And not only is the broth the best part, they will oftentimes give you a second bowl of broth. Maybe not always, but once I finish the broth, they'll give me a complimentary second bowl of broth. Oh, these snails are incredible. Hands down, the best ones that I've had in Morocco. You can't pass this up. It's worth it. And like I said, the best part about this is the broth, so don't forget to drink up. I'm back at what has easily become my favorite restaurant here in Tangier. This place is incredible. I have been dying to come back here to try the sardines. They do a char-grilled sardine that is just, this looks phenomenal. This is one of the most popular dishes here in Morocco. You'll find it throughout the coastline and through northern Morocco. And it is just so simple and yet just amazing. What they do is they just simply take the freshest sardines, and Morocco is known for its fresh sardines. In fact, the world's first sardine port is actually located here in Morocco. What they do is they just simply take the freshest sardines and they just sandwich them between this little grill thing and put them over the burning wood embers and just grill them to perfection and season them with nothing more than just a little bit of salt. And so you just get the flavor of those fresh sardines seasoned with a little bit of salt, and then they serve it with this red tomato-based sauce that's mixed with peppers and other seasoning. They just serve the fish, this sauce, and some bread. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of lime on it, fresh squeezed lime juice, and you just dig in with your hands, no silverware, just dig in. I'm seriously so excited to try these. Check that out. It's a nice size. That's not, those aren't the sardines that you find in cans. And they grill them just to perfection to where the meat of the sardine, it just pulls right off the bone. Check that out. Nice little chunk of sardine. I'm gonna dip it here in the red stuff. Oh, that's so good. This is perfect. This is amazing. The tail. There's the very tip of the tail. It gets nice and crisp and crunchy. Best part. It's amazing. All right. I'm gonna enjoy this, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna enjoy this. This is probably the most unique car I've ever come across. So it appears to be some kind of maybe bridal car for weddings. That is the craziest limo that I've ever seen. All right. Today I'm here at this really nice restaurant that actually looks right out over the port of Tangier right here. And I wanted to come here today because I wanted to introduce you guys to French tacos. These are not your typical Mexican tacos. Apparently the story goes that two Moroccan immigrants were in France, and they felt inspired by Mexican cuisine. They came up with this dish that they decided to call tacos, but they absolutely don't in any way resemble Mexican tacos. The distinct difference is that these French tacos contain French fries amongst a slew of other ingredients. When I was in Marrakesh, I came across a restaurant that I saw advertising tacos on its menu board. And I'm like, no way, they have tacos here? I could go for some tacos. The tacos came out and it wasn't the tacos I was expecting. If you walk around here in Tangier, 99% of restaurants serve French tacos. Taco is the singular, tacos is the plural for the Mexican tacos that we know of. Here in Morocco, if you go around and you look at the restaurants that offer the French tacos, the singular is tacos with an S. If you order tacos, you're ordering one French taco. And I find that fascinating. Trust me, one is more than enough to fill you up. They're just huge grilled stuffed tortillas. It's usually the meat, the cheese sauce, the French fries, the tortilla wrap, and then maybe a few other things. And they're phenomenal. They're great. I've had quite a few of these French tacos while I've been here in Morocco, and so far the French tacos at this specific restaurant is the best that I've had. So you're gonna see French fries, some chicken, and the chicken, this is why I like this place better than any other place that I've had the French tacos so far, is they use a really good high quality chicken. It's just a juicy, tender, breaded fried fillet of chicken in there with these crispy French fries, and it's got this orangish colored sauce. I think it might be called like Algerine sauce. I could be wrong about that. It's got this white creamy cheese that I think puts the French tacos kind of above and beyond anything we're used to in terms of food similar to this. It's amazing. Instantly you get that flavor from that tender, juicy, breaded fried chicken fillet. Come to Morocco or France for that matter. Apparently it's gaining popularity all around the world. It's a great indulgent treat every now and then. Don't eat it every day. It's not gonna be good for your calorie count. I happen to be going by the new train station here in Tangier. I have to be in Marrakesh by September 4th in order to catch my flight to Ukraine. You can't find any solid information about the trains or the buses around here, but I happened to be walking past here today. I saw a few people coming in and out, and so I was able to go up and talk to the people at the ticket counter, and sure enough, the trains are running. Not only are they running, but I can go all the way from here to Casablanca to Marrakesh for less than $30. And this is great because this is the brand new bullet train. It is the fastest train in all of Africa, and it's brand new within just the last 2 years. I'm going to get to ride the bullet train to Casablanca, hop off at Casablanca, and then take another train the rest of the way to Marrakesh. And fingers crossed, oh my God, hopefully I will finally be able to leave Morocco. I love Morocco, but I've been here for over 6 months, and that was not my plan. I want to see the rest of the world. I'm so hopeful that nothing goes wrong, that I'm able to get to Marrakesh and I'm able to get on the plane and I'm able to get to the Ukraine. That's the goal. That's the plan. Oy. Today is my last day here in Tangier, and I'm back at this little restaurant called Turkish Food at the suggestion of my new friend Saber to try the beef shawarma. I believe that this is actually the only restaurant in Tangier that actually serves an authentic beef shawarma, where they actually have the beef cooking on the vertical spit that is traditional of shawarma meat. So I wanted to come back and I wanted to try it and see if it stands up to my expectations of a good shawarma. Oh, by the way, this cream sauce that they serve with the shawarma looks awesome. I don't know what it's called. It somewhat resembles like a tzatziki sauce for like a Greek gyro, but it's distinctly different. If you know what this is called, let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious to know if it's got a name. So comment in the comments below if you know what it's called. That's good. Oh, that's really good. It's got all the fresh vegetables, the lettuce, the onion. It's got plenty of cream sauce inside the shawarma. That beef is seasoned and cooked to absolute perfection. That's a good looking shawarma. Super glad I came here for my last lunch here in Tangier. So this is pretty much it for my food tour of Tangier. If you like it, give me a like and subscribe to the channel for a lot more great videos coming up in the future. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please consider supporting us on Patreon. Our channel supporters receive a lot of awesome benefits. And if you want to check out the rest of the series, you can do so right here. And please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for new episodes every first and third Thursday of each month. Thanks.